recently, but has been popular in the past, and that's going to be Tri-Brigade Spright. Both these decks did get some help in Age of Overlord. I mean, every deck did with SP Little Knight going into the extra deck. Both these decks will be able to use that, but it looks like Jesse is going to start the duel with a tour guide from the Underworld.
Nice start for Cotton.
Indeed. I wonder if Jesse is packing something like Sangan. Sangan has become popular, but nope, looks like he is going to go for Fiendish Rhino Warrior. But I was going to say, if you get Sangan and you don't need to have to send the Fiend down, you can get a Disruption card for your opponent's next turn, something like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, while you're also doing your combos. Kind of picked up some popularity in Unchained recently. But we're going to see a Link 2 come down, the Unchained Soul Lord of Yama, and that's going to be able to add Aruha to the hand. And now Fiendish Rhino is going to be able to send a Fiend to the graveyard. So he's going to send Shavara, and Shavara is going to allow him to set an Unchained Trap from the deck to his spell and trap card zone.
Very cool. Asala was telling me about that Sangan tech not too long ago.
Oh, yeah.
I really do like that it can search for Droll and Lockbird and Dash Blossom and other relevant cards.
Indeed, yeah, and it looks like he is setting Escape. But yeah, going back to Sangan, it's kind of funny that now it's a cool, innovative tech to use Sangan with Tour Guide. Who would have thought? Not me. It's something that's kind of gone full circle where Sangan's kind of fallen out of favor, but now he's back. Now it looks like Jesse's going to destroy the Escape to special summon Aruha from his hand. Since Escape was destroyed, he's going to be able to special summon an Unchained monster from the deck to the field, with the Aruha also special summoning itself from the hand. Now let's see what he decides to go for. It might be Sarama or Shyama or Rikea. Looks like he's going to go ahead and grab Rikea to start cycling out his Unchained monsters.
Looks like he'll use Rikea's effect to destroy Aruha, and then use Aruha's effect.
Bring out Sarama. Sarama's going to allow him to reset a trap and then destroy a card on his side of the field. So he's going to reset that Escape, destroy Rikea. And now Rikea is going to special summon from the deck. So the goal is to get those level 6 monsters on the field so you can get to the DDD Wave High King Caesar. So he's going to get Shyama so he can go to the graveyard, linking away the Soul. And now he's going to go into Soul of Rage.
I only saw one card in Rohan's hand, and it was Super Polymerization, which might be a good one.
Definitely a way to break through boards. Now Jesse is going to use Shyama's effect in the graveyard to destroy Sarama, to special summon itself back. And then the Sarama's effect, since it was destroyed, is going to special summon Shavara from the deck. So now he does have that Soul of Rage on the field and the 2 level 6s that he needs to go into DD Wave High King Caesar. And the High King Caesar, that's going to allow Jesse to negate effects that special summon.
There he is, High King Caesar. Declan would be proud.
Declan definitely would be proud. He'd be like, there's another extra deck thing he needs to work on. Links.
He needs to get those Link monsters.
He's got some throughout the TCG, but it's nice to see him use them in the show. It'd be pretty cool. And he has that Escape that he set also from the Sarama, so he has a decent amount of interruptions. He can use the Escape to destroy Soul of Rage to destroy a card, and then he can use the Yama's effect in the graveyard to bring back the Soul of Rage. So there's about 3 easy interruptions to see, but the Soul of Rage can also go into SP Little Knight, but Forbidden Droplet. This card is huge, and he's going to send Nibble Angler and another copy of Droplet, so that's going to negate the effect of Soul of Rage and the Caesar at the same time, and sends the Angler to the graveyard. So he sent a monster and a spell, so Jesse can still respond with a trap if he so chooses.
Can't imagine he has a relevant trap card he'd want to activate in response to that.
Yeah, I don't know why he would do it here in particular, but it looks like Jesse is going to use Escape right away. Oh, because he has to send 2. So since he sent 2, he has to negate 2 monsters.
So if by destroying one of his own, he can actually cause the Forbidden Droplet to resolve without effect.
Yep, so he won't be able to negate
be able to keep the effect of his Caesar. Brilliant play by Jesse Cotton.
Bold move from Cotton, and he's going to negate the Nimble Angler in the graveyard with the Caesar. It's really showing you...
Really good play, and I admit I did not see it.
Yep, knowing what you can do is a huge aspect, and since he detached the Shavara is sent to the graveyard, and he gets to set the Chamber from the deck. So the Droplet still dealt with a decent amount of interruption because he's not going to be able to summon back that Soul of Rage right away. But if he can deal with this one more material from the Caesar, Rohan might be able to play through this hand. I do see a copy of Sprite. Nope, nothing there for Rohan. After that excellent play from Jesse, he's going to take it easily with the mastery of, his Unchained deck, showing you this is why he is that 5-time YCS. Now it looks like Rohan is going to go first this time. Let's see what kind of board he's going to be able to establish. See if we can see some of these cool Tri-Brigade Spright combos. I at least see a Tri-Brigade kit in the hand.
And DD Crow.
Yeah, nothing.
2 crows and an infinite impermanence and an anti-spell fragrance. Looks like he's setting a couple cards and passing.
Nope, no Spright cards. Just.
Does he play Almirage?
It doesn't look like it. If he did, I think he might have. I don't know how much the kit would have given. This isn't really a Tri-Brigade deck, more of a Spright deck where you go access the Tri-Brigade engine, but anti-spell fragrance is going to be flipped up right away during the draw phase.
So he's hoping to slow down Jesse at least until he can draw a card that allows him to do some sort of combo. It seems he can't do anything with the kit alone. It must be nothing in his extra deck to link it into.
Yeah, it is very common to see that Almirage, as you were mentioning, but nothing here from Rohan. Now Jesse's going to consider his options here before he moves into the main phase. Now, anti-spell fragrance strong against Unchained, but not the best. Like, they can definitely still play plenty as they use the traps and monster effects. Going to set a trap card, destroy it with Shavara, or sorry, set a spell card. Abomination's Prison, same difference.
The same thing. They both special summon monsters from the deck when destroyed while set.
Indefinitely. And that spell card wasn't doing much in Jesse's hand thanks to that anti-spell fragrance. So trading that for a new monster on the field is fantastic. Going to summon the Abominable Unchained one, and this will let him discard a card and destroy a card on the field.
Well, if the anti-spell fragrance is a problem, he can destroy it. If it's not, it's just going to hold back Rohan. So this is a big problem for Rohan.
Oh, yeah, and the fact that he discarded the Fiendish Rhino Warrior is incredible, because that's going to let him access Escape. Well, he'll be able to send a Shavara that lets him set a trap card from the deck, but he's going to use the Infinite Impermanence here. Might as well use it or lose it, unless he targeted the anti-spell, in which case, still going to use it.
Yeah.
And so he has the DD Crow, so he can chain the DD Crow since it was a cost.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a cost to discard the Rhino, so he's going to be able to chain it in the same chain and banish it before it's going to have a chance to realize that it was sent to the graveyard.
That's a very confused Fiendish Rhino Warrior.
I don't know how I ended up here, but I am here.
Oh, I was just discarded. Why am I banished? Where's my effect?
Yep, exactly. It only kind of works. It doesn't work like this if he was discarded by an effect, but since it was discarded by a cost, that is how it works.
Yeah, its effect never went on the chain, and now it's gone.
Indeed.
But Jesse Cotton's not done there. He's going to normal summon Tour Guide, and looks like he'll special summon from his deck.
Yep, a Ruha. Another level 3 Fiend. Jesse filling up the board with monsters. He's going to link away the Shavara and the Tour Guide for Unchained Soul Yama. And then since Shavara is sent, he'll be able to set that trap card. This is looking really good for Cotton.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a second turn for Rohan.
I don't think so either. I mean, Tour Guide, one of the strongest cards in the Unchained deck, since it just directly goes into Yama and gives you access to that trap card. Going to set Chamber. And add a Ruha with the Yama. So now he's going to, this is already enough for the game. You can use a Ruha's effect from the hand to destroy the Chamber. Special summon in attack mode. The Chamber's going to summon an Unchained monster from the deck.
I didn't see a Nibiru in Rohan's hand. Droll and Lockbird is not going to help him.
Never added anything to his hand. Never gave him a chance. Yeah, Droll and Lockbird, not the strongest against Unchained.
Yeah, never even had the opportunity to activate its effect.
Yeah, and the Ricay is even more damage with the quick effect he wants. Going to be able to attack, and Rohan just gets